All right, so I'm going to show you how to get clients as a growth operator to make 10K per month plus, upwards of $50,000 per month. I myself have made upwards of $40,000 per month with this exact model I'm going to share with you here today. Okay, so first you are going to learn the stages of success. Then you're going to learn to identify your target audience, your value prop or your offer. We're going to go through your image optimization. We're going to go through your outreach method. We're going to go through how to book and take discovery calls. We're going to go through how to close the client. And then we're going to go through how to onboard and properly build a product and funnel development so you can get great results. Okay. Now, the stages of success that you need to realize here is that each level is like a video game. Okay. You are going to probably struggle for a bit if you're newer to do the outreach method. And if you're going to do like Instagram, for example, you're going to learn how to get out of the request box. Okay. So that's the first level that you have to beat. Then the next one will be getting a reply. Then the next one will be getting a book call, and the next one will be closing a client. So don't expect just to go boom, 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 boom throughout all of these unless you're an absolute superstar and you're already probably making money if you're able to do that. But if you're kind of newer or you maybe are hovering around 10 to 20K per month, this is how you're going to do it, or even around like 5K per month. This is what you're going to do. So you're going to learn each stage on how you're going to get out of the request box, how you're going to get a reply, how you're going to get a book call, and how you're going to close the client. Okay? Really, really simple. First thing we want to do is identify your target audience. So the first step in acquiring clients as a growth operator is to clearly identify your target audience. Okay, so you need to really just determine, well, more than just determining the industries, but also a deep understanding of the specific challenges and pain points that your clients are facing. Okay, you need to understand what they're missing and not yet leveraging and make this your service. Okay, and you also want to start with industries that you might like or take an interest in, and only reach out to those like influencers, entrepreneurs, and creators that are within that space. That was one mistake that I made early on, is not doing that. Actually, that's not true. There was two industries I did work in with influencers that had an audience that I could help them with that was an interest to me, but I didn't continuously do that. Okay. The first thing you're going to want to do is research, see what products they already have and how can you add value. You then want to spot the opportunity and see where you can help them create a product if they're not already leveraging one or could improve on. And then you want to provide value and give them gems from the start. Expect nothing in return, which we're going to go over this in a little bit. You want to have a relentless approach. Once you know who you want to target and how you can help them, consistently grab their attention every single day. Okay. A great example of somebody like this, let's say you wanted to go specific. This guy here, Luke Hansen, I found. All right. Now, he looks like he is a coach for Rocket League players. This is a video game that I actually used to be solid at. And this is what he's currently selling. So he's got in his Instagram, he's got a free Discord that people can join with over 50,000 members in there that he's looking to leverage. And then he's also got a YouTube channel that if we go and click on the YouTube link, he looks like that he's got a free school community and he's also got paid coaching. Okay. And he's got a massive audience, 428,000 subscribers. So he is definitely pushing people to his coaching program. If we go to his school community, we can find all of his socials. We can see that he's got 2 free groups here from what it looks like. I'm going to assume that this one here that says free is probably paid for a high ticket coaching. That's what I'm going to guess. This is a legitimate free one, the other one there. So that is definitely my guess. Okay. Now, if we go through, find out a little bit more about him, he's got a video sales letter. So he's definitely pushing this. Like, he is marketing a coaching service. So he looks like he's in a spot where he's probably doing okay. You could probably come in if you're a little bit more advanced and help his sales processes, maybe build him a sales team, something of that regard. If you wanted to go with somebody who was a little bit more, not yet leveraging his audiences, but has a small following, you can go with somebody like this. I found this guy and it looks like he's got 4,500 followers and he's pushing a fitness offer, right? It doesn't look like he's doing too much on the, he's doing some good content here. He's doing some good numbers and stuff. So he's definitely pushing his own offer from what else looks like here. So if we go to his website, which I have here, he looks like he's doing personal training in person. So it doesn't look like he might have a online program yet. And that right there is an opportunity. So this is what I'm talking about, right? Just like I was talking about here. So do the research, spot the opportunity. Now we can go into providing value and I'll show you how to do that. And then the relentless approach as we go from there. Okay. So, all right. So we're going to develop a value prop or your offer. Okay. So once you've identified your target audience, it's crucial to develop a compelling value proposition that's going to set you apart from other growth operators, because right now you are competing with a lot of people. But the good news is that the competition is very low and most people suck. Okay, so you're not going to suck if you're watching this presentation right now, because I'm going to make you an absolute killer. Okay, so your value proposition should clearly articulate your unique benefits and results that the client can expect from working with you. Okay, a formula that we like to use is I help X, whoever they are, to solve their problem and get result without Y, whatever pain point they have, using the Z system. So you can have your own proprietary method of some sort with the gym influencer growth system or something like that, right? Fitness influencer growth system. And you also want to know what specific growth strategies or technologies do you excel in? Like, what can you bring to the table? Are you good at copywriting, good at sales? Are you good at building automations? Are you good at building video sales letters? Are you good at building communities? Are you good at whatever it might be? Okay, maybe you're just starting out, that's fine. But most likely, if you have some inclination into business and service providing, then you'll have something to offer, okay? And ask yourself, like, have you helped other clients get remarkable results? How can you leverage those examples, right? Because you want to have data to support your claims when we're going to send the value to people so that they can see that you've actually helped people. Or you can use other people's case studies likeness to onto how you're going to help them, but don't claim them as your own. Just say like, hey, John, like, I want to help you just like the way that this person got this person results. I'm going to be able to build that same thing out for you, right? Don't say it's your own case study, but you can use it as an example, okay? Now, the offer and the case studies will be your tools coupled with your image and your outreach strategy. This is how you are going to, these four things, offer, case studies, image, and outreach strategy, is going to be like your toolkit for growth operating when you're trying to get clients, okay? So just think of it that way, all right? Now, image optimization. If I get somebody that is going to reach out to me and they don't have a profile picture, they don't have any pictures, or they look like a bot, I'm not replying, okay? And I have an example here, and this isn't to shit on this guy by any means, okay? Abdul, if you're watching this, brother, I'm trying to help you, okay? I'm trying to help you here. So obviously he reaches out, tells me that he loves my content, right? And he had a couple questions for me here. Now, why wouldn't I reply to this? Is because when I went to his profile, see if I can click his profile here. No, I can't click his profile. So I'm on his profile and he has no posts, he has no picture, he has nothing about him. Like, there's nothing here. And I know there's like, we're in this internet age where people are like, oh, low key, like fucking less pictures the better. Like, bro, you're not cool, okay? In business, you're not cool. No one cares about you, okay? You need to start putting yourself out there. There's one guy who reached out to me before. What's his name? Trying to find him. I don't know. Anyways, you need to have like just have like a decent, like, I even look at Iman, right? I know all of you know this guy, okay? Like, even if you just had these pictures here, okay, these 6, stop looking at the followers and the blue check mark. Like, even just having something, right, is better than nothing. Even having some reels, a couple reels of you like out in public and stuff like that is better than nothing. All right. And I'm using a pretty big example with Iman, but there are people out there that you can find that would basically prove the point that I'm trying to make you here. Okay. So if we're going to go through the image optimization protocol here, you can have a website. It's not required, but you can have one. Okay. So if you're going to have a website, you can buy a domain from something like namecheap.com, make a really simple landing page with like a headline, subheadline, a video, a call to action button, and some case studies underneath. It can be really, really simple. I'm literally going to show you exactly what that looks like here. So you could literally have something like this. You have like a tiny little logo, your headline and how you help people, a subheadline, a video with your document, with like maybe like a more broad document with a Loom video explaining how you're going to help. People can book a call to a calendar, and then you can have client results down here, just like what I've done. Okay. Frequently asked questions. Boom. You can literally model my page. Okay. Really, really simple. Really simple. Okay. Now, content strategy. I know I just pretty much ripped into you if you don't have any content or anything like that. But if you use like Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, like these are good spots to start. Even TikTok if you want. Tell your story, show your expertise, show that you're a human side of you. And a great example is a friend of mine named Serge Guattari, right? He's blown up, but most importantly, he's not a growth operator by any means. He's not like a solo operator. He's got a pretty big team from what I know. But he's showcasing a lifestyle. He's showcasing value as well. If you go to his reels, he's got cool value offered reels and stuff like that too. Gets a lot of reach, right? And you can clearly see, again, he doesn't have a blue check mark, but ignore the followers for a second. If this guy reached out to you, like I'm probably going to reply. Okay. If you're like, I have no one to take like pictures and videos of me, it's like, bro, okay, ask your mom, ask somebody. Okay. Get out of your comfort zone. It's fine. All right. You're marketing yourself here because you need to market for other people. SEO optimization, you can put your value proposition in your bio and with your link into your website and landing page. If we go back to Luke Hansen here, it's kind of what he's got here, right? He's got SEO optimization, gaming video creator, Rocket League coach, right? If I was to search up Rocket League coach, he'd probably come up, right? He's telling me how he helps people, and he's giving a call to action to join where he wants people to funnel to, which is his Discord here, right? So pretty straightforward example that I'd want you to model, okay? Now, conversion optimization, that's like the free lead magnet. Now, we just showed like a free Discord on Luke's page, but you could have like your document or something like that, or anything that you have of value that's a lead magnet that could get people to opt in or get people to go and get something for free from you, okay? Some sort of value that they can at least learn from you, okay? Now, we're going to utilize specific platforms for outreach, okay? Now, this depends if you're going after a specific avatar, but you can focus on platforms where your target audience is the most active, such as LinkedIn for B2B clients or Instagram for more visually oriented industries. Develop a consistent posting schedule and just share valuable content that demonstrates your expertise, right? We just went through that. I would consider also, if you have the budget, if you are somebody that's a little bit more experienced, you can leverage paid social media advertising like Facebook and Instagram ads to expand your reach and target different demographics of job titles, people that align with you, and use ads to your advantage as well. You can also, for a paid method, include going into paid school platforms or paid groups like platforms on like school, right? So you can go to pay for like a $10 a month school community and find the people in there that you can work with, if it's like groups of creators or the person who's running the school group, something like that too. And even show them that, hey, I'm paying for this group and I really love the value in here, but I want to help you out and make it even better. Like you can do stuff like that, right? And there's tons of places that you can go to get that done. Okay, now LinkedIn, B2B audience, right? You can connect directly with your target audience and be in their contacts, right? They can accept you as like a friend almost on their platform. Twitter, you can join different spaces like Money Twitter, for example, find people who need your help and message them directly. You can go to Instagram, so you can message them directly. I would recommend that if you're going to reach out, you can use a video, right? You can get out of the request box, but if you don't want to use video, it's not the end of the world. Again, we do want to get out of our comfort zone, so keep that in mind. YouTube, you want to find the emails of creators, which you can do if you go to their channel. Send a banger email outreach that's going to pique their interest and curiosity. Okay, you got to send a really good email, be really good at email copywriting, which is going to take some time if you're not new to it, if you are new to it. Okay, so that is that. Next, this is the winning outreach methodology that you are going to use. You're going to follow this step by step. Now, if you can afford leverage like virtual assistants to use multiple accounts and reach out to people on your behalf, then I recommend that you do it. But if you, for whatever reason, if you're just starting out, if you're a solo entrepreneur or some sort like that, you are just getting into growth operating yourself, then use this method that I'm about to show you here, okay? And if you want to use a team of VAs or salespeople, you can let them use this method, okay? So the first thing you're going to do is you are going to send the first message. And on Instagram, for example, I recommend that you reply to their story, okay? Because they're going to see that more often than not. If you're following them, right? Make sure obviously you're following them and then reply to their story. I would start with a compliment. Be like, hey, John, absolutely loved your video on topic and how you said what they said briefly, whatever the point was in the video. It helped me to solve the problem, get result. Just sending this to say thank you so much. Your impact is truly inspirational. So what I'm coming at here is I don't want anything from them. I'm not trying to sell them nothing. I'm just coming in with a compliment. I'm playing to their ego, right? People love when they get compliments and you talk about them and how much you help them. So we're going to come in with the angle of like, hey, I'm a big fan. I've been following your stuff for a while. Really loved your video on how to pick up girls that are absolute rockets and how you said how I can get more dates if I stay true to myself and build my value as a man. It helped me to get 5 dates in the last 2 weeks. And there's this one girl that I really think we are hitting it off with, and we're going to be boyfriend and girlfriend really soon. So I'm just sending this through to say, thank you so much. Your impact is truly inspirational. Boom. If you're going for like a dating coach or something like that, right? Solid message, right? And then the interest, the response. So this is what we're going to be, this is the next stage that we're unlocking, right? So the next stage, ideally want to get out of the request box and into the response stage so that we win the next level, right? And what's that's going to be is they're going to reply. You're no longer in the request box. You've now unlocked the next stage. So basically, what you're going to send is your value or your pitch essentially, but we're going to do it in a little bit of an indirect type of way. Okay, I'm going to show you how to do it. So what you want to do is send a Google Doc, and you want to attach your Loom link inside the Loom video at the top, and you want to provide a detailed thank you, quote unquote, detailed value document as like a thank you that explains how you can specifically make them more money while saving them more time, which is going to be specifically referring to this problem and the result that they either the problem that they have or the result that they want, using the offer formula that we talked about before, right? I specifically help dating coaches to increase their monthly revenue by an extra 30 to 50K per month by getting more men into their community without spending money on paid ads or you doing any manual outreach yourself, right? Like you can use that for example, right? And you're going to spend time making a good document in Google Docs, and then you're going to film a Loom video of you going over it like you'll see in the video example that I gave you on my page. Okay, now mine's more of like a video sales letter. It's like people coming from ads to watch that. Yours is going to be a little bit more organic, but you're also going to do it where you're speaking directly to the person that you're reaching out to, so it's personal to them and their business, and you're going to spend the time creating that for them. Okay. Now you can also use something like Lucidchart. If you go and search up what Lucidchart is, you can do like a demonstration of like how you can get them from point A to point B as a diagram to show them the value. And you can use this type of reply to hook them in after they say, like, let's say you send the thank you from the first step, and then they reply and they go, oh, thanks so much. I appreciate you watching my content. Thanks, whatever, right? Then we're going to send them the document, and we're going to send a message that says, yeah, no problem, John. As a thank you for the help that you've given me, I want to send this over to you. I know it would help you create a bigger impact while also increasing your monthly revenue. Enjoy, right? They're going to be like, huh, like, what is that? And now that you're in their actual like messages, right, they're going to open it. They're going to see it, right? And especially if you send the messages separately, they're just going to see 2 messages sent. They're going to be intrigued to click it, because if you just send one message, it's going to see like, as a thank you for your help, like they're going to see that. What you want to do is send document, then a next message in 2 separate messages. Okay. Little hack, little nuance hack. Okay. So when they see that, they're going to be intrigued and be like, what is this? Okay. Which brings us to the next stage, the content. So what's in it for them? Your Google Doc will go over quickly who you are, how you can help them, and what they can expect from the value that you notice that you can bring to them. In the short Loom video, it's going to be under 2 minutes. And you're going to attach the video at the top of the Loom doc so they can click it in big bold letters. Here's the video, right? Watch this video, John, whatever their name is. 2-minute video, whatever. Click, boom. Now, at the end, you'll have like a little call to action. So yeah, John, if you want me to come in and install this for you for free, just shoot me a message back on Instagram, right? And you'll get a message back, given that it was good value. Okay. From there, you book the call, and you're going to get their details. And as soon as they express interest in you for the call, you've unlocked the next success stage. Okay, this is massive. And you're literally just going to send this message after, right? If they go like, hey, yeah, let's chat, or like, I'm interested, or whatever, right? You could shoot them this message back and be like, sounds great, John. How does time and day how does Monday at 1 or Tuesday at 2 work for a quick 10-minute chat? Just shoot me your email and I'll send you a Zoom invite over for you. Simple. Okay, send that over, book them in a calendar. Okay, lastly, follow up, do what the rest won't. Okay, most people are not going to follow up. If you don't hear back, just keep following up 3 days apart within like a 2-week period, while you're also finding other people to partner with. Don't just rely on one person, but also don't give up on someone who may have expressed interest or didn't see your message yet. Okay, keep going. That's all I'm going to say. Now, discovery process. Hold on here. Okay, discovery. You literally, right here, you're literally here to bridge the gap between where they currently are in their business to where they want to be. All right, you must extract the pain points and or the goals to be able to position yourself as the best solution to solve their problem and get them their dream goal, the result that they want. Okay, and it's really this simple. You're gonna find out what their current situation is. Okay, so what do they need help with, and why is it painful? Where's the pain? Why can't they figure this out on their own? What are they trying to do? How much money are they trying to make? How many members are they trying to get inside of their community? What is the thing that they want, right? Or what are they struggling with? Then you're going to get into the desired situation on what is it that this problem is, why is it worth solving essentially, right? Why is it important? What do they want to get to? right? They're going to tell you, for example, like current situation, like, yeah, I've been trying to sell my fitness program for the last 6 months. Haven't really been seeing a lot of interest. I don't really know how to, market it properly. But I would really love if we could get to around 10 sales a week. I feel like we'd do a lot, really, really great sales that way. We'd make a lot of money, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Whatever they want. Now you got to understand that if you're partnering with like creators, right, or somebody that has like a specific skill, they're not necessarily a marketer, you're coming in to solve that marketing issue for them, right? But you're just not just going to say it in a way that's going to be like, yeah, I'm just going to do like Facebook ads for you. Yeah, I'm just going to like do Instagram outreach for you. They're like, what is that? What is that? No, no, no. They want you to prescribe them the specific solution to the pain that they're going through and the desired situation that they want. So you're literally going to, based on your offer, tell them, awesome, John. Well, I actually specifically partner with fitness coaches that are stuck at like 5 to 10K per month and have an audience that they can leverage, but they've only been getting around like 10 calls per month for their program and probably closing only like a couple clients and do it a month. And, it's kind of been on a plateau for them, to where we build out a system to now you're going to be getting anywhere from like 20 to 30 booked appointments per week and scaling up an additional 30 to 50K per month using our ProLink acquisition protocol, whatever your proprietary method is that we're going to name. Okay. And they're going to be like, oh, interesting. Tell me more. Be like, yeah, for sure, man. So here's what I'm thinking is I'd actually love to dive deeper into a little bit more of like a strategy call or like a solutions call. I'm going to build this exact system out for you, custom for you, and then we're going to take a look at how we're going to be able to implement this for you in the next 90 days so that you can solve problem, get results, so that you can get more clients through the door, scale you up that extra 30 to 50K per month. How's that sound? They're going to be like, yeah, that sounds great. Be like, awesome. Let's jump back on at Thursday at 1 or Friday at 2, which works best for you. Like you're leading the conversation, right? Boom. Now, signing clients. After discovery, I'm kind of going to reiterate myself here, but you're going to now build up the solution for them. That's how you're going to frame it. So you jump on the next call. Now you could one call close this just using a discovery and like if you're going to work for free kind of thing. But let's say that you're a little bit more advanced and you're not going to work for free. Then I'm going to show you an example. Okay. And you could book the next call from the first call. So don't get off the discovery call without booking the next call with the next time you're going to see them. You did all this work doing all the outreach, trying to get people, get them on the next phone call when you're on the first call. Okay. And on that next call, this is when you're going to present them with the specific funnel or mechanism that you're going to build for them using what we talked about here today, and you're going to solve their specific problem they told you and how it's going to get them the result that they desire. Okay, this could be if you want to build out, a video sales funnel, video sales letter funnel, like what I showed you here today, or a sales team, or you run ads for them, whatever it might be. Okay. You're going to dive back into the pain when you get on the second call, right? You're going to bring back up the pain from the first call. Be like, okay, John, so as we were discussing on our last call, right, you were going through this, this, and this, right? Yeah. And you're telling me that it made you feel like this? Yeah. Okay. Have I missed anything, or tell me a little bit more? No, man. Yeah, it's definitely it. Like, it sucks right now. Like I've been stuck at this, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Got it. Great, man. Well, do you mind if I dive a little bit further into how I feel like we can really make this work for you now? And they're going to be like, yeah, please. Be like, awesome. Great. So first thing we're going to do is X, right? And then you're going to show them the path and you're going to prescribe, not describe. I'm going to do Facebook ads. We're going to put your ad here and I'm going to create the cut. No. You're going to tell them first what we need to do in order to solve for your low lead volume, your low call booking volume, is we're going to create an offer that is going to stand out specifically to your audience, which is, women age 40 trying to lose weight, whatever, right? And you can literally speak to their pain points on what they've had trouble with. My offer sucks. I can't book calls. I can't close sales, whatever it might be. Okay. And you might want to like put it onto like a Lucid chart or something like that, a diagram, if they're not as business savvy, because if they are business savvy, then they'll kind of see it in their mind. But if they're not, you might have to kind of like literally spell it out for them on like a presentation, kind of like this. Now, when you get the agreement to close, you want to have an agreement set for the next 90 to 180 days on how you're going to work with them. Now, either for free, which is like rev share is free, but you're going to make money off of the closes. Anything gets cash collected, you are going to make money from that if you're a little bit newer. Or if you're experienced, you can charge a monthly retainer if they're already making money, or you can do just a setup fee plus revenue share. So you can be like, awesome, John, yeah, so you want to dive into details on how this works. They're probably going to ask you the price anyways, right? They're going to be like, oh, this sounds great. Like, how much is it? Be like, yeah, man. So it's simple 3K setup fee. And then I don't make any more money until we close X amount of deals, and I'll share the revenue with you to help really grow this so that you know that I'm a partner, right? I wouldn't say it like that. I would literally just say price and shut up. But like, I'm trying to give you an example as to like what that would look like, right? So you can do like a monthly retainer or a setup plus revenue share or something like that, the way that you want to structure it. Okay. Next, you want to onboard, okay, and the funnel development. So what's going to happen is we are going to go into these phases here. Okay, so you have a kickoff phase. After you go ahead and sign the client, you're going to get them onto an onboarding call. You're going to set expectations. You're going to create the offer. Now you want to have the client fill out some forms in order to allow you to craft their funnel correctly. So that could be like their target market, who they're trying to go after, their offer, what's not worked in the past, blah, 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 all this information that you need from them in order to make this work. Okay. You're going to create the funnel of the product. Okay. You're going to start with writing the copy that's speaking directly to their market. You're going to build the funnel, right? If you're using like, Go High Level or something like that, or the product you're building like a course. Okay. You're going to finish this by using software like Go High Level or ClickFunnels. Okay. Depends what you're doing. The strategy is to develop a growth plan and define the KPI so they have a good idea as to what you're going to help them hit at different points. So like by month 1, we want to see at least like 2 clients closed, right? Month 2, we want to see at least 5 clients closed, and go on and so on and so forth. Okay, we're going to continue to build. And you can even set up a little execution calendar and a roadmap, so that way your clients like satisfied, they can see kind of if we're on track or not. You can even use this for yourself. Then you can do a launch call, right? You're going to launch the machine that you've built, and then you're going to market the material to launch. So you're literally going to get on a call with them and be like, hey man, so like we're going to start today. We're going to post this story. We're going to post this ad. We're going to post this funnel. And now we're off to the races, right? And now here's the next steps when we see these replies come in and we see these opt-ins come in for the program. Here's the next stages, right? Just spell it out for them, because the better onboarding that you have, people are more likely to stay with you long term. Okay, so you want to make sure that you're with them every step of the way, making sure that they know that you're truly partnering them with them in this process. Okay. Lastly, you have iteration and feedback. So you want to see the feedback from the market about the product, about the course, about the whatever it might be, the community, and you want to implement where it needs be into your marketing and product. So whatever feedback you get from people that are using the thing that your client is selling, you want to plug that into, whether it be results, whether it be positive or negative, you want to plug it into the marketing. You also want to plug it into revamping and iterating and optimizing the product. And that is it. So that's it. That is literally, I just gave you the plan on how to become a successful growth operator and actually make a ton of money. And when you get really good, you can then build out more leverage around you and build a team. So now you're making more money. You can afford other people to do a lot of this work for you. Okay. And that's how you truly become a legit entrepreneur. And that is that. So that's it for this video. If you liked it, leave a thumbs up, comment any questions below. I'll chat with you soon. Cheers.